Être champion du monde en...
I'm really proud of being the IMOCA World Champion, and it's a great feeling because it's a reference class. Being amongst the best sailors in this class means a lot to me. I come from the Charente-Maritime region, and I've been sailing ever since I was little because my parents and grandparents sailed. So I started sailing when I was a baby. I sailed on a lot of cruising boats. That's how it was. I had the chance to live on a boat and go travelling on it a lot. Then later, when I was a bit older, I sailed on an Optimist, a small dinghy. I started when I was 6 or 7. I won my first French Optimist Championship in 1994. I was 11 years old. Then I won the Youth Tornado World Championship. It was an Olympic catamaran class at the time. And then I got on the offshore racing circuit. I won the French Offshore Championship in 2010, which allowed me to sail in the IMOCA class. And then I won the Vendée Globe on Macif in 2012-13.
On s'est lancé en 2010 sur cette classe.
The IMOCA project was launched in 2010, knowing that it was an ambitious challenge. It's complicated. These are boats that are difficult and complex. The circuit features the best solo sailors in the world. It really is a reference class. Being the IMOCA World Champion means that it was a project well done. It also means that I am among the best sailors in the world, and that is something I'm really happy and proud of.
Si j'étais pas marin, je travaillerais probablement dans ce milieu.
If I was not a sailor, I'd probably work in this area as an engineer. I'm an engineer by training. I would certainly be behind a computer or behind a desk conceiving and designing boats as a naval architect. Weather analysis is also something that excites me, so I could have my head in the clouds a bit more, trying to anticipate the weather for the competitors. I don't know. I would probably be doing something related to sailing. If I had a completely different job and was not in the sailing world at all, I'd probably be deep in the mountains. There are two areas that have a lot in common.
Meilleur souvenir en mer,
My best memory at sea? That's hard to answer because I think the wonder of this sport is the accumulation of events and beautiful memories. If I had to choose one, it would probably be the most obvious and popular one, the finish of the Vendée Globe, because so many people followed the race. And for me as a sailor, it was incredible. The finish was obviously great in itself, but also for what it represented. Because before you get to the end of the Vendée Globe, you have to sail a Vendée Globe. You have to go around the world. And during an around the world race, there are hard moments and sweet ones.
Mon pire souvenir, c'est probablement...
My worst memory is probably 2008. It was a race taking place in the Mediterranean on Figaro boats. One of the competitors had fallen in the water. For a few hours the whole race was suspended and we looked for him at sea. It ended well. He was rescued. So that might be why I can talk about it quite so easily now. But for a few minutes or even a few hours we wondered what we were doing there, and it felt a bit helpless. It was a little wake-up call not to forget that though the sea is a great place, it can be very dangerous. You have to be careful.